Oh yeah. Just soft, creamy yolk. Exactly the way I like it. Servus and welcome to Flo's German kitchen. I'm Flo, this is my kitchen, and I show you how to cook the German way. It's gonna be Easter soon, and eating on Easter in Germany is all about eggs. So today I'm gonna show you a couple of German ways to eat your Easter eggs and to have a little Easter fun. So what we need, of course, is eggs. Several kinds of mustard, a little butter, mayo, milk, cream, chives, and of course a good guzzle of, well, let's say a nice little sip of German egg liquor. Wunderbar, German Eierlikör, German egg liquor. If you want to know how to make your own German Eierlikör, here's a great video on making that. And it's still enough time to buy a couple of more eggs. So, before we start cooking, there is some German custom on how to eat your Easter eggs when you're having the typical Easter breakfast. And it's knocking eggs competition, let's say. You knock your eggs together, the one whose egg survives wins the egg from the other guy. So let's give it a try. I lost. It's gone. Easter fate. Nevertheless, we got a couple more, so let's go on. And the first thing we're gonna do is actually just pimping a hard-boiled egg in a pretty simple way. Gefüllte Eier in East Germany, they call it Russian eggs. Before I start that, an important thing to do when making Easter eggs is to cut some chives, because chives just go with every kind of boiled egg, hard-boiled, whatever. Chives always go really well with it. Yeah, that should work. To fill a boiled egg, what you need, of course, is a boiled egg. So I'll just peel one. Nice.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna make a lot more eggs today, so 2 are enough. I'll just get the chives out of the way. And then I cut the eggs. Next thing you do is pop out the yolks and make sure the rest of the egg doesn't get damaged. So be a little careful. And don't worry if a little bit of yolk stays in the egg, that's better than destroying the whole thing. And now to make a filling out of these yolks, you add around a tablespoon of mayo and also just a little bit of mustard. A splash of Worcester sauce, salt, pepper, and now just mix everything to turn it into a smooth cream. Now here you have possible varieties, like some people add paprika powder or curry powder. stuff like that. Yeah, that looks great. Now, if you're making a larger amount of eggs, or if you just want it really pretty, what you can do is put the filling into a piping bag and really fill them, yeah, just beautifully. But for this little amount, I'll just take 2 teaspoons and spare the fanciness for the things I'm gonna do later. Yeah, that looks nice already, but I think I can get it a little more beautiful. Let's make one side yellow with a little curry powder. Come on. And some hot stuff on the other side. Cayenne pepper. Yeah, lovely. I'll just take a couple of pictures and then we're gonna go to the tasting. Want some egg liquor? No. Cat is watching, always waiting for something to steal. Yeah, probably doesn't like filled eggs anyway, but I do. So I'll start with the Fine. I'll start with the curry egg. This is really, really nice. Such an easy way to just pimp your hard-boiled egg and get it to a higher level. This one's gonna be a bit more spicy. I put cayenne pepper on top. I like that even more, but I have to eat a lot more eggs. That's why this one goes to the crew. Filled Russian eggs. Lovely. Next thing we're gonna do is we make a very basic, very common mustard sauce. For that, I'll need my stove, so I'll set that up and be right back. The first thing I'm gonna do now is a very simple mustard sauce. It starts just like a bechamel with melting some butter. Next thing is to add some flour. I'm just using a small amount of flour because I'm only making a small amount of sauce. And now whisk it. And when butter and flour are mixed well, we just add little by little some milk. And you just add little by little the milk, whisk it, let it cook a little until it gets the right consistency. And I think this is exactly the point we reached now. And what makes this a mustard sauce is, of course, mustard. This is 1 tablespoon that we whisk in. And guys, it's Easter, so let's refine it with a little cream. So let's try that. No salt, no pepper. Am I serious? Of course, it does need salt. It needs some pepper, and actually what I like to do is also add a little honey to just balance out that slightly bitter taste that the mustard brings. This looks creamy and delicious. And now it tastes like it's supposed to. Delicious. I'll just arrange that on a plate together with the boiled eggs and take a couple of pictures, and then I shall return. Eier in Senfsoße, eggs in mustard sauce. Yeah, I like it spicy, so I sprinkled some cayenne pepper again, of course, my beloved chives. And now let's try it. Oh, usually that is something that you can serve as a full meal. You will just serve cooked boiled potatoes with it, but I'm on a low carb right now, so no potatoes for me, and that means no potatoes for you as well. And of course, this is something you can eat all the time, not only at Easter. Yeah. I love that. Next thing we're gonna do is another mustard sauce, but we get it on a higher level. We make it a bit more fancy, and for that I'm gonna need my stove again, so I'll see you in a minute. The next mustard sauce is based, of course, on eggs. We're taking 3 yolks. I separated them already, because whenever I have to separate eggs and the camera is running, I screw it up. I don't want that anymore, so I just prepared it in advance. We add around 100 mils of milk. That doesn't need to be too precise. I think that wasn't yet 100 mils. You can adjust that later. And this is a mustard sauce, so we're gonna take mustard. And as I said, we're gonna lift it to a bit of a higher level. Also, I increase the quality of the mustards I use. This is a Dijon, medium spicy, and this is some Bavarian sweet mustard. And while the first sauce was basically based on a bechamel, this one now has a Hollandaise as a basis. So what I do is I mix that. Also some salt. And a little nutmeg. And since we don't want the egg to coagulate, we don't just heat it up in a pot. That's why I got that bowl here. But we're gonna do that on a double boiler. I already heated up some water here. And now all you do is wait and whisk, whisk, and wait. Because this is going to take a while. And while I'm whisking and waiting, there's a good time for you to support this channel. If you like what I'm doing, if you like my work, there is really a couple of ways to support the channel. Of course, you can like the video, you can hit the hype button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And also you can become a channel member to support my work. And of course, you can buy one of these great t-shirts, shake your schnitzel, whatever you choose to do. Most of it doesn't even cost you a penny. And yeah, it's a great way to support my work. And the sauce is getting to where it should be. Actually, for me, that's a bit too thick. I add a little more milk. And to refine it, a little cream. Yeah, now you see that's really a nice foamy texture. That's the right moment to get it off the heat. And to refine it a little more, you can add some flakes of butter and whisk them in. Oh, this is gonna be lovely. Yeah, that's it. I'll set that aside, and you can serve this with hard-boiled eggs as well. But as we're lifting the sauce to a higher level, we also get a bit more fancy with the eggs. We're gonna make poached eggs. For that, you add salt to the water and some vinegar. And when poaching eggs, you want to make sure that the water isn't strongly bubbling. What you want is a slight simmer. Before I add the eggs, I create some sort of a vortex in the water that makes sure the white really sticks to the yolk and just nicely wraps around that. I'll add another one that should work. And then you just wait for around about 5-6 minutes. Yeah, these eggs look really good. You don't want to cook them for too long because you want the yolk to be still liquid. That looks really delicious. Now let's see what's inside. Oh yeah. Just soft, creamy yolk. Exactly the way I like it. This is delicious. And I mean, eating an egg in a sauce based on egg, it's just the perfect thing to do on Easter. So Easter is for delicious food, but Easter is also for kids. And if you have small children or grandchildren, I got one more thing for you. My wife just published a lovely Easter coloring book. It's got a sweet story and nice pictures to color. So if you want something for your kids, this, you can see it is the German version, but there is also an English version. You can find it in the video description. If you still need a gift for your kids or grandchildren, this is a sweet thing to buy. So, happy Easter to all of you. Cheers on Easter. Cheers on eggs, eggs and eggs. Wunderbar.